It's crazy as it seems, but how many jobs haven't quite been finished because there's a bit of a rubber cap missing? We see these everywhere, don't we? They'll get disregarded and they'll go missing and whatever. And when you're doing something and you're just one or two rubber caps short, well, if you do end up being short of a couple of rubber caps, well, you know there's loads in Reggie's place, don't you? Do you keep them? Do you not keep them? What do? You know, you wouldn't sort of keep a few, wouldn't keep you much, but when you've got a tub or half a tub of them and you've got the space, why don't you? Would you keep these? You know what they all are, don't you? The end of a tube. But it's been the making or the breaking or the making look nice, because if you're one missing and you can't lay your hands on one, you're up the creek without a paddle, aren't you? Yeah. What do you keep and what do you let go? So I'm on the floor in my happy place, sorting out bags, tipping out bags of stuff, thinking, what's going to fit where? How many of these is there? Is there enough of these to make for one jar full of them? Yeah, we've got a few here, a little bag there. Ooh, a couple of these are great, aren't they? These square things. Anyway, oh look, Mr. Shelfman, corners. Oh, strengthening corners, fantastic. You usually get a few, you don't usually get a handful of them. They're going to be great. I've got a question. I don't recognise this badge. 66 GL. GL to me is a Ford. There was L and a GL and a gear, wasn't there? Does that look like a Ford? It's funny, isn't it? 66 GL. 1.3. Definitely a car badge. GL would have mean it's not a posh one, but it's not a poor poverty spec one. So it's middle. Is this a Ford? What is a 66? Obviously, it was worth keeping the badges. Doesn't mean nothing to me. Does a 66 GL 1.3 mean anything? Funny, innit? 66 GL. Ooh, and oh, look at this. This is that. This is a beryllium, isn't it? This is definitely the shiny one. I can't wait to get that. Well, it's not safe to clean them, is it? I don't know what we're going to do. We're going to chance it a little bit and put it on the wire brush. But anyway, it's quite it's unusual. Off there, isn't it? What's the name? Hold on. Can you see the name on there? Hold on, let's zoom right in. What name is that? What is that? Triumph car. Wow. We've never had one of those before. Saying Triumph car. And it's definitely that, in that light look. This is, I wonder if this belongs to a toolkit off, what are they called? They're called brass cars, aren't they? I wonder, is this that old? Did Triumph do those brass cars, those, look at that. Triumph car. Now that's a bit unusual, isn't it? Not clean up lovely, that will. Meanwhile, let's persevere. Let's keep digging, pulling out. That's a GKN. There'll be something there. What's in there? It's supposed to be. And it's just a case of, you know, the bits of paper. I've done a lot of them. Pull the bags out. Bags within bags. We found some of this. Oh, sticky tape. Oh, God. But I bet you this older sticky tape is way more stickier than the more modern stuff. Look, it's bitumen tape. It's very soft. Oh, I bet you that'll patch a few patches, even though it's as old as the hills. The trouble is, where would you get some? If you had a little hole to patch, that'd be ideal. A few of these more modern tape stuff, I think we've pretty much got to where we're going. All the little plastic bags and detritus, clear that out of the way. And the rot and the dust of what's on top, it works its way down. The more you rattle it, the more you rattle it, the more cleaner the dust and the filth goes to the bottom, and then you're left with just, just the filth underneath. So they clean up. They do clean up. You've just got to keep playing with them and almost keep stacking them on top of itself until you've picked out all the little bits. Just keep doing it. Get it and stirring it, you could almost say, and then you're left with that. You can easily clean that up, brush it up. It's gone, isn't it? So what looks like a nightmare, what looks like a tub of absolute garbage, can be full of lovely little, see, take the bits of paper out. Ooh, bulb holder. Typical 70s bulb holder. You see, so look, another one of them, lovely. It's funny how the more you sort, the more things. Oh, a little anchor bolts, yeah. Really, we should try and get them into one pot, shouldn't we? Clear the stuff away from them. There's a whole jar full there, isn't there? And a whole jar full of them. So that's a good target to be aiming at. Yeah. What's in there? Shall we see? Come on. Let me show you what I mean. Let me show you what I mean live at the scene. We'll tip that here. So what looks like a tub that you would throw in your granddad's shed, you would throw that in the bin, wouldn't you? Skip it. Well, you wouldn't if I was there. I'd say, can I have that, please? So let's tip it out. Let's tip it out. Any dust? Who knows? Who knows what's in them? Sometimes, sometimes it ends up being nothing, but sometimes it ends up being something. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at this under the bottom. Oh, this has been here a while. This has had, oh, look at all that dust and filth. Now, let me show you how we're going to get rid of it. All you do, get it, pile it on top, and the dust makes its way. Pull out the little packets, pull out the absolute garbage. Yeah, just keep rattling and shaking and pulling out, and you just want to find that one little thing. Look, they're cleaning up as we're doing it. All the filth is working its way down to the bottom. Look, now the good stuff, the clearer stuff comes to the top. You'll be surprised what comes out of there. Nothing at the moment. A couple of new screw things. Nevertheless. Oh, little spanner. So maybe if that was a very unusual spark plug, but I doubt it. That one was a Wow, exceptionally rusty tub that was, but it's always worth looking and investigating. Yeah, so I'm in my happy place on the floor, sorting out nuts and bolts and screws and fixings. Keep working it, decide what you're going to collect. Keep working it, start collecting them. Doesn't take you long to make a little pile. They're in here. Just keep looking, searching, finding, and pull all them out. Then once you've got all of them, it's giving you more. You can see more then, can't you? You can see more and collect another pile. I always sort of look at it and what can I see a lot of? And then I target what I can see a lot of. Just go looking for them. Nothing else. Just nothing else. Just keep going in there. Keep pulling them out one by one. And then slowly, you've got enough. Put in a jar, haven't you? Yeah, just keep plodding along. Keep the bits, as you spread it, it shows it, as you thin it, you know, all the time. You're thinning the pile, aren't you? We've got those now, haven't we? And then what happens is you get to a certain place and you see more. There's more here. There's one there, there's one there. You can see, oh look, there's a whole pile of them here. Look at this. Oh, look. They soon come to light. They soon show themselves to you. Take me, take me, take me. I don't want to be mixed up all this other stuff. Look at that. Soon. Doesn't take long. You'd be surprised what you pull out of these bags that otherwise would have gone to the skip. And the weirdest thing is you think you're done. You think you've found them all, and you'll always find more. You'll always find more. Never think, see, as they come along you collect them. Never think that you've got them all, because you'll always find another one, always. As sure as eggs is eggs, you will find them. They do show themselves up. Yeah, you will find them. And look at that pile, how it's come out of nowhere. Oh, we haven't gone over there yet, have we? That was another bag. Yeah, I don't know what these were. There's a little handy bracket. There's something, you know. Clear this away. Oh look, they're I always call them greenhouse nuts. You see them on aluminium frames and that stuff. Just what should we collect next? Shall we have them? Let's do them then. Let's do them. There's one here. There's one here. Look there. Once you zoom in, let me say. Is that the right word? Once you zoom in on something, they're everywhere. And of course, all the time you're clearing and making space. And look, how did we miss that one? Wow. And here, they are here. They're just the same. Similar. Oh, look, another little hook. Once you start, oh, look, another little plate. Once you start looking, they're here all the time. And of course the pile, the big pile, is reducing all the time. The more finds you find, some more hooks over there, look. Shall we reach over there? Come on. There. Come on, the other side. Slightly smaller. Just scattering about, looking and searching. Little baby ones. There's one over there, look. Yeah. And it soon comes, you know, soon comes. And remember, you know, we've only paid this with kindness, haven't we? We've only, that you do this, if I can have that stuff, I'll do this for you. Provided transport, fantastic. And then it all eventually, you know, it's just one avenue of getting stuff in the stores. We're gonna have to do it. I don't see, oh, another one of those. I can't see another way around it. We're gonna have to do this now, aren't we? Yeah, have to do it. I want the tin, I want the good stuff that's at the bottom of the tin, and I want the empty tub. So we're gonna have to do it. Woo! Get out. Oh, here we go. I did a mistake of tipping. Not so good. Well, that's what I wanted. And I want the tin. Oh, hold on. Oh, there's even more in the bottom of that. More than we thought. Right. We've got an empty tub. And we've got these to go at. Oh, lovely. Yeah. I don't remember them. They're going to go there, lovely. Oh, this is going to be good. We only saw them on the top, didn't we? Well, because I threw them on top. I knew this stuff was underneath. I'd forgotten about the nuts and the bolts and stuff. So let's crack on with that then. How quickly can we sort through this stuff? We did see them, didn't we? Well, we weren't sure where we were gonna put them, what we were gonna do with them. It was unloading at that point. All these. It was a brand new box of it, wasn't it, if I remember? Was it a brand new box? We turfed them in. You can't beat being on the floor, sorting them all out. Give yourself plenty of space. Nice big floor. And then wham bam. And then and it don't take long. It don't take long at all, really. This will be one tub of them, won't there? Oh. We're flying through them, aren't we? Ooh, sometimes you need two hands. Get two hands on the go, pulling everything out. Yeah. Here we are. Rattle and shake. Rattle and shake. Put everything in. Look. Wow. That's an improvement on that pile already, isn't it? Yeah. I'd forgotten about those. Let's see. What are these? They're still perfectly usable for what we do with them, you know. Still drive that in. Still got a grip on it. Looks a bit, you could put it in a bath of oil and turn it round a few times and rub it up against each other. But I mean, that still does its job. You screw that into something when you're doing a little project or whatever. Doing shelves that no one's ever going to see again. The price of, you know, stupid things. What would you pay for a box of them now? They sell you them in the hundreds, don't they? If I said to you, go and get a box of 250 of those, wow, what would you have to pay? And it adds up, doesn't it? It all adds up. One box of these, and a box of them, and a box of this, and a box of that, and a box of the other. So, yeah, whenever you see this lot headed out of a house clearance or into the tip or something, like John Scoutcrafter goes, he goes on his walks, doesn't he? How many buckets of this hasn't he brought home? Because it's just too heavy to move, innit? Yeah, Just keep your eye on the boxes of fixings in skips, in house clearances and all that sort of stuff. I can hear you thinking, well, you've already done a film of putting them all away in a tub. I have, but they're a bit shorter. These ones are a bit longer, look. And you filled 2 tubs up, didn't you? So there's the 2 tubs that we did when they came in. And then this is the tub we've just sorted now. Wow. And look, soon get through it. Them bolts are the next things to do. Them nuts and bolts. What do you think? Will they go in there? I reckon, no problem. In you go, my little beauties. Yeah. Hold up a bit. Shake, shake, shake. Shaky, shaky, shaky. That's the secret of getting this slot put away. Is shaky, shaky, shaky. Shaky, shaky, shaky. That's the secret. Come on, get in there. Yeah. Shake, tap, 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 tap. I mean, if you were just a few swords, you'd have to sort of put them in bundles and put them in way tidier. But I think they're going to go. I think they're going to go, you know. The top ones you have to spend a bit more time, more like placing them in. But you know, you sort of get an eye in what pile is going to fit in what jar, you know. And really, I should give them a drink of WD-40. I haven't got any on me at the moment. Well, not in here. And look at this. Wow. So, rescued from the skip, put on the floor, sorted out, put in a jar now on the shelf forevermore. So now you know where that came from. Yeah.